MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the LA Dodgers and the Colorado Rockies. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Chichi Gonzalez, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
This guy really struggled last year. This season is going to be about a bounce-back year. Real ugly ERA last year. He has a lot to prove to himself and to his teammates that he's a much better pitcher than he was last year.
Here's the first pitch to him. Raimel Tapia stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. These Rockies guys, they've been fairly punchless of late, losing last time out and in fact dropping 6 of their last 7.
Hey, thanks, Matty. You know what, D-Row, nothing you'd like more than to win this one here. They've got a long roadie coming up, and they'd like to win this one to get themselves on an airplane onto a long road trip on a pot.
Oh, and he misses it.
Wow, that's the way to kick off a day at the ballpark right there. Leadoff hitter, and he puts the pitcher on his heels right out of the gate with a leadoff double. It's hard to get settled into a game as a pitcher when you're dealing with the runner in scoring position one batter into the game.
At the plate now, Justin Turner. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away.
Third, the left fielder, Mookie Betts.
So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. First trip to the plate for him in this one, and it's a good RBI spot too. Leadoff man at third with one down. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Popped him up. Aguilar is over now, and he's got it for route number 2.
Batting fourth, the right fielder,
Cody Bellinger at the plate now. Has 2 hits in 11 trips for the series so far. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. Into the bleachers, and gone. Cody Bellinger puts a pair on the board with that homer. Number 13 for him on the year, and the Dodgers move in front now 2-0.
What a way to get things started while playing on the road. Top of the first and a big fly, just like that, they take the lead.
batting fifth, the first baseman.
Next up is Max Muncie. Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He'll enter play with that batting average still shy of the 220 mark. 9 homers, 27 driven in. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Working the plate is Carl Dixon.
Dan, this is an offensive player's dream to have Carl Dixon behind the dish. He is tight on the corners.
He is, D-Row, and listen, he makes you bring the ball into the strike zone. Normally, high scoring of games when Carl's behind the dish.
The 0-2 once more. And he popped him up. Arenado in foul ground. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. But the Dodgers do strike for 2 coming on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the first coming up. It's now 2-0 LA. Alex Wood is the man on the mound for the 4th game of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
This guy's a pretty good pitcher, and I was looking through the stats, and one thing jumped out at me: a sub 1.20 whip coming into this start. That tells me a couple of things. 1, he's not afraid to throw strikes, and 2, when he does throw strikes, he throws quality, and he still gets people out. It'll be fun to watch this guy work in this one today.
So coming to the plate, Trevor Story. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And now pitch on the way. Dero, Danny, this LA Dodger ball club as they enter play here this afternoon. They've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, I can't tell you how important it is to throw that first run up on the board, and that's exactly what they did. Little crooked number, a 2-spot.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is crushed into left field, and this one ain't coming back. This ball is gone. A solo home run here off the bat of Trevor Story, number 11 for him on the season, and the Rockies have made this a 2-1 ball game.
Baseball has really changed. Remember when leadoff guys were guys who would just draw walks and steal bases? But that's not the case anymore. Guys like this, they have pop in their bat and they can go deep.
And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. Yes, he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. Swing, and he popped him up over in foul territory back behind third. Turner is over, and he puts it away for the first out.
Batting third, the third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Here's Nolan Arenado. Lifetime history with Alex Wood. He has 7 hits in 28 tries. 2 of those hits were for home runs. First offering on its way. The bouncer to the left side. Fielded cleanly. And boy, just about overshot his man at first, but he's able to keep a foot on the bag over there, and that's out number 2.
Charlie Blackman.
Here's Charlie Blackman now, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Got him fishing that time. 0-1.
I can't speak from experience, but that's got to feel good right there. Throwing a nasty changeup first pitch and getting a swing and a miss on it. Now you pretty much open up any pitch in his arsenal.
And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1. 2 out, nobody on. 2-1 pitch. A knuckle curve swung on and missed. 2-2.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the bomb, and he's got a chance to get out of this.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Pulled toward right center field. Waiting on it is Tapia. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh my goodness. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. Second inning set to go, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Corey Seeger. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Yep, that ball went out.
Hard hit ball to second, but that finds its way through for a base hit. He takes the turn and heads for second. And it's a good start to the inning for the Dodgers on the leadoff double.
Batting 7, the second baseman, number 6.
And that'll bring in Garrett Hampson. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, D-Row. Leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first and third.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up, you just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage on his hands.
Austin Barnes swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Pretty good spot to be in as a pitcher right now. You can go for the punch out or try to deuce the ground ball to get a double play.
Now a throw over, and he's back in standing. Runners are at first and third with none out. Got him. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Alex Wood. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. From the stretch. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
Hey, this is a spot as a pitcher right now. You want to get a little bit greedy. Ideally, it'd be to roll up a 2-ball. At worst, try to get yourself a strikeout.
Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Now, I know he struck out there, but for a pitcher, that's a pretty solid at-bat. Anytime you can make an opposing pitcher out there work and throw quite a few more extra pitches, that's a quality AB in my book.
Now a move over to first, and he'll get back in standing. To the plate now, Raimel Tapia, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He doubled to open up the ball game. Fouled away. Runners on first and third, 2 away. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Dodgers strand a couple. They still lead it 2-1. Here's Matt Joyce now. 2 hits and 8 tries for the series.
The left fielder, Matt Joyce.
First pitch coming. Here it is. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. And that's the first out.
Batting sixth, the first baseman, Aguilar.
Into the box now, Jesus Aguilar. And he's got that batting line up near the 300 mark entering play. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
Great execution of that changeup right there. Great arm action. Batter was totally out front on that one.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that's the second out.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Here's Chris Owings now. He's yet to get into the hit column in the series. 0 for 7. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Bellinger is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. Down go the Rockies on a mere 4 pitches. They're down 2-1.
Back now in Denver, home of the Rockies, who have certainly treated their fans to some impressive pitching so far this year. Coming into the day, they rank first in the league in both ERA and strikeouts, a combination that has opposing lineups searching for answers. One member of the staff told me, it's a special group of guys. I've never been on a pitching staff that's so dominant top to bottom, and I've been on some pretty good ones. Now, one of the hitters on the team told me, I'm relieved I get to stand behind them and play defense instead of staring them down in the box. That can't be fun. Matt, back to you.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Justin Turner is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0. Now the pitch.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. And another foul ball. The 1-2. Swing and a miss got him reaching. And he makes the throw to first. Turner is retired and there's 1 away. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Swung on and missed. 1-1. Betts, who's often just referred to as plain old Mookie. He was a 5th round pick back in 2011.
I know a lot of people weren't sure what this guy was going to become, but he has blossomed into one of the superstars in the game. What an absolute steal coming out of the middle rounds.
This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Owings is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Up next for the Dodgers, the right fielder, Cody Bellinger.
So here's Cody Bellinger, and remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up. Now the pitch. Low for ball 1.
Count 1-0.
A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway.
We got a ball, 1 strike.
And he lays off a pitch down and away. Ball 2. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
Full count to Bellinger. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So on a full count pitch, he's able to get on base and keep the inning going. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. They lead it 2-1. Into the box, Tony Walters. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Hampson has a play, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So with 1 away now, let's quickly give you a look at the standings in the National League West entering play today as you see where these 2 teams sit in relation to one another. Little chopper back to the mound. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home 3rd.
Now batting, the shortstop, Trevor Story.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Trevor Story. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Goes to show you how strong this guy is. That wasn't a bad breaking ball that he hit for a home run in that last at-bat. That ball was down and away. He went out and hooked it and pulled it. This guy's definitely a good hitter.
Woods ready. 0-1 pitch on its way. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Giving chase is Tapia. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Rockies. They still trail it here 2-1. Coming to the plate now, Max Muncie. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Max Muncie.
First delivery to him on the way. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes. Popped him up. Arenado shading to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Time now for the Rockies Road to the Show report as we get a look at 2 players making some noise in the upper minors. Here's Corey Seeger. As with 1 away, he won't catch up with the fastball, and it's 0-1. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball.
Man, that's a great take right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the outside corner. This guy must have a really good eye. Most guys swing at that pitch.
The 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Two balls and 2 strikes to Corey Seeger.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. Weak grounder back to the mound. And there's out number 2.
The batter, number 6.
Now to the plate, Garrett Hampson. First offering on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And Owings will make the play there to retire the side. Dodgers down in order as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. So here's Tyler Naquin. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The second baseman, Tyler.
First pitch on its way.
Naquin.
Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. There's a well-hit ball out to right center field. He's through first and hustling for second. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
You could tell he was thinking fastball all the way here, and that's exactly what he got. He was able to get the bat head out front and pull it into the gap into right center. Now they're set up pretty nicely for a good inning after that leadoff double.
And that'll bring in Nolan Arenado as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And that swung on and missed for strike one.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your A swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
The 0-1 delivery.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Naquin stands at second with no outs. Takes this the other way to right. Bellinger is there, 1 away.
The right fielder, number 19, Charlie.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Charlie Blackman. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. He's set and the pitch. Line drive to center field. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
I suppose this is why you usually have the best defensive outfielder in center field. He got a good read on it, charges in hard, and made a fabulous grab. Look for that one to make the highlight reels later on.
Stepping in, Matt Joyce. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Wood sets. Here comes the first pitch. Down the third baseline. Big swing at the knuckle curve, gets nothing but air. 0-2 now.
Hey, with first base open, pitcher's definitely going to nibble and try and see if the hitter expands the zone.
Ready on 0-2. Weak grounder down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. And it's 1-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. That's popped up. Hampson over to his left. And that retires the side. One left for Colorado. Our score remains 2-1.
Leading off for the Dodgers, the catcher, Austin.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Now the 1-1 pitch is strike 2, swinging.
I got the count 1-2.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
At the plate, Alex Wood, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. This is on the ground over to first. Right to him. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Up next to the Dodgers, the center fielder, Tapia.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And striding into the plate next will be Tapia. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. They still lead it 2-1. Welcome back to Coors Field in Denver as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Rockies skipper Bud Black between innings, specifically about his club's offensive output to this point. And he told me that they have to find a way to be more patient at the plate. It's been a struggle for them to get anything going. And he said they just seem way too anxious right now. The numbers back that up, too. They've swung at the first pitch more than 70% of the time in this game. So their focus going forward is to be a little bit more relaxed and willing to let the at-bats come to them. Matt?
Thank you, Heidi. And it's fouled away. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Tapia has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. So this has been another fine outing for him this afternoon as we check out the league leaders in ERA. And as you can see right there, he's up near the top in the National League, currently third best. So the base is empty here with one away. And next to bat, it'll be Chris Owings. First pitch of the at-bat. One run, 2 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time, laid off for ball 1. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Lays off 2-2 now.
I got to count 2-2.
1 out, nobody on.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop.
In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, catcher, Walter.
So 2 are gone in the Rockies' half of the 5th, and that brings up the catcher, Tony Walters. Wood into the windup. First pitch on the way.
Nope, that's inside.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty, but hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Line drive, base hit to right.
And they keep the inning alive with a base hit, but you can see
Kike Hernandez will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 14, Kike Hernandez.
And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
Hey, I know the tying run's at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
I know this guy has a lot of weapons on the mound, but what makes him so successful is that he's aggressive in the zone, getting ahead, forcing action.
And he popped him up. Betts coming on, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Hey, after back-to-back two-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Trevor Story. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and two gone here in the fifth. Swung on and missed for the first strike. 1 run, 4 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Bellinger's under it. He's got it to end the inning as they'll strand the tying run in scoring position. 2 left for Colorado. They're down 2-1. Henry Espinoza is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Number 25, Henry Espinoza.
First pitch on its way. Fastball, and it gets by him, a swinging strike. Swinging a soft liner. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in.
Boy, this is just a case of another really good hitter finding a way, even though that was a soft liner, finding a way to get hits.
Yeah, he usually hits rockets and catches the barrel, but even his soft liners fall. Dan, he has a knack for keeping his bat in his zone and giving himself a chance much longer than the average ball player.
Mookie Betts is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate to make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
And with strike 3 recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least one pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
Cody Bellinger will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. From the belt, kicks and deals. Strike taken, good bender on the outside there.
Like that pitch there, lefty on lefty matchup, curveball away to a lefty, smart pitch.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch, and he got him. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Max Muncie is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Hey, down 1-1. What are you looking at? Hey! That's bolted.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Dodgers leave one. They lead it 2-1. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and set to go is the second baseman, Tyler Naquin. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is on the ground over to first. Reined in. And a step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Ready for another chance? Nolan Arenado. He's grounded out and lined out in 2 trips. High in the air down the right field line. Bellinger's under it. And he hauls it down in the corner.
The right fielder, number 19.
So next it'll be the number 4 batter for the Rockies, Charlie Blackman. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who the best players are in the lineup and try and get on base to set them up.
And here's a fastball, not close as he runs it to 2-1 now. Oh, this is hit hard towards second, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Now this gets all the way to the wall, and he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of role they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Standing in now, Matt Joyce. 1 ball, no strikes the count. One and 0. Here it is. Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. This is on the ground over to first. Scooped up, and nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. On to the back third here this afternoon, and we've got it for you on the show. Now batting, Corey Seeger. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. First pitch on its way.
Ball 1. Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0. Grounded to first. Fielded cleanly. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Now batter, number 6.
Next for the Dodgers, Garrett Hampson. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
Nope,
A ball and no strikes. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. And ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. Pitch on the way.
Ball, that pitch is out.
And he wouldn't have made contact with that one with an or. It's 2-2. This is hit high in the air out to left field. Joyce will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2.
Now batting, catcher.
Digging in to try it again, Austin Barnes. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system, especially now he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Really tied him up on that one.
Yikes, he kind of looked clueless on that swing right there, Matt. If I'm pitching, I'm going right back to that same pitch.
One ball.
To 1-2 now. Here's the pitch. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Dodgers down in order as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Last half of the 7th here, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Jesus Aguilar.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Some action in the Dodger bullpen now, as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Hit back up the middle, reined in. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone.
The center fielder, number 12.
At the plate, Chris Owings. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. First offering on its way. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. A bouncer to the left side. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting, the pitcher, Tony.
Digging in and looking for more, Tony Walters. He singled his last time up. Wood into the windup. Here comes the first pitch. High fly ball out to deep right field. Bellinger looking up. That one is out of here. This game is tied. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 2 for him on the year, as the Rockies have come back to tie this one at 2 apiece.
Big time at bat right there. Team trailing, and he ties it up with a bomb. Interested to see how this one finishes out.
Welker will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 79, Colton Welker.
Right side, hit hard. And that's through for a hit. Bellinger brings it in. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Colton Welker has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
Pitch outside, the throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Well, they miss with the first one, but then they decide, let's go ahead and put him aboard here. And they'll do just that as you see the signal from the dugout.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
Ross Stripling will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Chris Taylor will also come on now, as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
Batting 9, number 3, Chris Taylor.
Stepping in, Tyler Naquin. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Here's a line drive, and this game may not stay tied for long. That's down for extra bases. Now the relay home. And he's out on the tag. But 1 run does come in to score on the play before the inning comes to an end. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 8th inning coming up. It's the Rockies 3 and the Dodgers 2. Start of the 8th on its way, but first Heidi Watney standing by with this report.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft...
71. David.
He's set. Here it comes. Chris Taylor is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1. That just misses off the inside for ball 1. Here's a little chopper up the middle. He's got it. Throw will not be in time, so good hustle there as now the possible tying run is aboard to lead things off here.
I know it wasn't pretty right there, Dan, but that has to frustrate the pitcher. Leadoff guy, anytime he gets on, usually creates a problem.
And you know what, Dior, it's especially tough when you get as late in the game as we are right now. Anytime you get that leadoff guy on and have that pitcher start pitching out the stretch, it always puts more stress on that pitcher pitching out of the stretch.
Tries to get the bunt down here, but this is foul, and we'll see if he tries it again. And they'll play for the tie here as he puts this one down. Throw won't get him.
Well, he took a risk with the decision to throw to second instead of taking the sure out at first. Not sure if someone was yelling for him to go to second, but we know now it was the wrong call.
Now at the plate, Justin Turner. Last time through was a base hit.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
And there's ball 2 now. Two and 2. Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3 and 2.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And he misses ball 4, so now that potential tying run scoots up 90 feet to third base. Here's Mookie Betts. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
0-1, here's the pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here, but at the plate he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just because the bases are juiced. At the very least, just find a way to get that tying run home from third.
Right fielder, Cody Bellinger.
So stepping in, Cody Bellinger, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. No balls and a strike to count.
You can't go after that pitch with less than 2 strikes on you. There's no way you're going to do any damage with a ball executed down and away in the zone.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. The set and the 1-1 pitch.
Oh, that's low.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1 to 2-2 now. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And this is swung on and missed. A huge out there as the bases will stay loaded with 2 away now.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
Max Muncie is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. 1 ball, no strikes. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Back up the middle. And that is into center field as he comes through. It's a base hit. 1 run scores.
You know, it's awfully difficult to score runs late in the game after being down by 1-0. That base hit drives in 2. That's a huge base hit.
What a momentum swing. What an AB right there. Now you got to grab your leather and go out and flash some D for the boys.
And now indication from the dugout that they'll issue the free pass, and with the pitcher on deck, that'll force their hand here with 2 gone. A.J. Pollard will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 11, A.J. Pollard.
Tim Collins answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases-loaded jam, but needs just 1 out to get out of it. Out in front of it, strike 1. Both teams with 8 hits in this one. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2. Here comes the 1-2.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
Out of the stretch, the 3-2 home. Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been as they'll strand the bases loaded. This side is retired. So they do strike for 2, but it could have been much worse as they strand the bases loaded. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Rockies 3. Joe Kelly is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here. Now in the box, Nolan Arenado. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
This is in the air out to straightaway center. Waiting on it is Tapia. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. So here's the cleanup hitter, Charlie Blackman. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pulled toward right center field. Tapia will range to his left and put it away. 2 down.
The left fielder, number 7.
Striding into David Dahl will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 26, David Dahl.
And a foul tip held onto here at strike one. Kelly is a bullpen arm that keeps the ball in the park. It's a rare day that someone takes him deep, which obviously makes him a very valuable commodity in the bullpen.
One of the things as a manager you want to do, you want to bring a reliever in and know that he can keep the ball in the ballpark, and this guy does a great job of that. He's near impossible to get the ball in the air to lift for a home run, and it's one of the reasons why he's a real effective relief pitcher.
And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. Still down a run. It's 4-3. David Dahl takes over out in left field after entering the game in a pinch hit role last half inning.
Number 26.
Scott Ober enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll.
Number 45. Scott Ober.
Here's the first pitch to him. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Gotta find a way to grind.
A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. 2-2 to the Dodgers catcher. Here now the 2-2. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Up next for the Dodgers, the second baseman.
Stepping up now, Chris Taylor. First pitch on its way. Now he'll try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Center fielder looking up into the bleachers and out of here. Chris Taylor with a solo shot. 3rd home run for him on the year, and it's now 5-3.
The bullpen is going to have to take care of business in the bottom half of this inning, but they're going to be able to throw a lot freer that they've got that extra run to play with. Insurance runs are always huge.
Now, Raimel Tapia. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Dahl will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
The third baseman.
Ready for another shot now, Justin Turner. It was a walk in his last trip. A ball and no strikes. 2 out, nobody on. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
Called strike 2 as he locks him up there.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. 1 for the Dodgers on the solo home run. Last chance coming up for the Rockies. It's now 5-3 LA. Kenley Jansen comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Number 74.
Digging in, Jesus Aguilar. He'll lead it off against Jansen, who tries to close the door in this one.
Hey, not an easy thing to do, even at home when you're down by 2, trying to score a couple of runs off of one of the game's top closers.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Lifted in the air out to center field. Waiting on it is Tapia. 1 out.
fielder, number 12.
Now at the plate, Chris Owings. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fouled off. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
0-2.
And he chased it in the dirt. Barnes has it. And he makes the throw to first. Owings is retired. 2 down now.
Now batting.
That'll bring up Tony Walters. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th.
Yeah, that last at bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Let's go, Rockies! Come on!
The 0-1 pitch. And this is in the air to right. And this should do it. Catch is made, and the Dodgers have taken the finale here. They win the series 3-1 as the ball game is over.
Well, folks, that's what Kenley Jansen does. When he enters the game, the hopes of the other team, they usually just leave. Slams the door again right here.
5-3 the final score in this afternoon's game. The Dodgers came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Ross Stripling earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. Kenley Jansen closes the door for the save, his 22nd. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Welcome to Fire Sale Gaming, powered up by firesalegames.com. So just shop our website, firesalegames.com, and get you a fire sale of a deal on some video games. We also got some books, DVDs, CDs, whatever you want. firesalegames.com.
We about to turn it on. We about to turn it on.